everyone, it's me, the very real Julie Vu. What a freaking week, let me tell you that. I do apologize for the background noise. People are cutting the lawn and stuff, but the show must go on, so I will try to speak as loud as I can. But for those who don't know, my Instagram account was breached and it was hacked. It has caused a lot of inconvenience to my life, and I'm here to share the story. So grab popcorn, whatever you need to get, because it's about to get real juicy, honey. It all happened on Monday. You know, I woke up, got ready. I was like, great, it's freaking Monday. And I was driving to film with Linda Productions, and I parked my car and my email is going off like bling 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 bling, and people are texting me and I'm like, what the frick is going on? I opened my email and it was like, your Instagram password has been changed, your email address for your Instagram has been changed, two-step verification has been turned on. And at that point I was numbed, I was stunned. I was like, this cannot be happening to me, you know, like this is just absurd, because throughout the years, people have been trying to hack my Facebook, my Instagram, and people have just been trying to get, you know, access to my social media platforms. So I didn't think that this was too serious, but once I saw those 3 emails, I was like, motherfucker got in, right? So I was like freaking out, and I checked it, and the picture was taken off, and it was like the anonymous face. And by the way, it's not really anonymous. They have way bigger people to freaking hack than PRINCESSJOULES with 80,000 followers. You know what I mean? So this person got to my account, they started to delete photos, and the numbers were dropping really fast. And at this point, I was in a very, you know, distraught state of mind, and I just could not function. I didn't know how I got through the set with Linda, but you know, I put a tough face on and I went through with it. I ran into Church's Chicken because, you know, I went to Instagram help and they don't really have a contact number. They don't really have an email where you can be like, oh my god, my thing got hacked. You have to do the survey, write your name and stuff, and just submit your report. And I did that, and I got back with an email saying, to help you further, we need you to hold a piece of paper with this code, your name and your face on it. And you know, I'm in the middle of nowhere right now, and you know, my house is far from the set, so I freaking ran into Church's Chicken with Christian Louboutin shoes on, girl. I was like freaking out, and I get in there and I'm like, can I borrow a piece of paper and like a pen please? And they looked at me like, what does this hooker want from us? Here I am shaking, filling this form out, and like going up to Church's Chicken and being like, excuse me, can you do me a huge favor? Like, can you please take a picture of me with this code? Basically like a mugshot. And I emailed them and I just waited. When I got home, it really set into me that my account was for sure like taken over and that I would not be able to access it whatsoever. Instagram has not gotten back to me. They're very slow on their customer service, which I'm kind of like pissed off about. But anyways, this person was deleting a lot of my photos really quickly. They deleted over 2,000 photos within like 12 hours or something. I mean, who has the time to do that, first of all? But anyways, I would be lying to you if I said it didn't bother me or if I wasn't upset. I was devastated, you know? Years and years of memories were being deleted as I refresh this page, and it's so hurtful because Instagram is very dear to me. I use it a lot, and you know, memories and pictures from a trip or friends, it's just really hurtful because I post a lot of things, like a lot of milestones in my life, a lot of checkpoints in my life, and I like to look back on that, you know, the day that I started hormones, or it dates back like years and years, like 5 or 6 years worth of photos. So it really upset me, but I was like, you know what, whatever, you know, I have some photos left in my, you know, saved away somewhere, but I don't have all of them. They made it seem like I stole this person's boyfriend, or I was flirting with someone, and the caption was like, Karma's a biatch, and stuff like that, which is untrue because I know who I am and I would never do that. So I just knew it was a complete lie, basically. Later that night, I was so over it. Sure, you can have my account. Sure, you can delete my photos. I don't care. I made a different account and I was feeling good about myself. I was like, I'm not gonna let this bother me. And so I woke up to a message from the hacker himself, which he claims to be a woman, but he's not. It is actually a crazy, obsessed transgender lover. Like, this person is obsessed with transgender people in particular, and it's okay to admire transgender people, like, oh hey, you're beautiful, I respect you, but this person is like crazy obsessed where they like hack every single transgender person. The same person that hacked Elena has hacked me and many other transgender people who have come forward to me. The message that I got in the morning was that this girl apparently hired this hacker to breach my account, and she took over, and this girl is the one who deleted all my photos and wrote all this stuff about me, which is a lie, okay? There's never a girl to begin with. They just try to cover their tracks, when really it was just one single hacker, and it was this obsessed tranny chaser person, okay? Anyways, the hacker had the nerve to ask me for $500 to get my account back. And now I did call the police the previous night about the whole incident, but they couldn't do anything because there's no extortion going on or whatever. But after asking for $500, honey, I did call the police and file a report, and apparently they were gonna come to my house and like talk with me. So anyways, and then all of a sudden I was feeling strong. I was feeling, yes, like I don't really give a frick about this person. Like, I didn't think that they would do anything to that account except for just delete the pictures and change the user or whatever. But they started to post naked photos of myself and also vagina pictures of my supporters who have just gotten surgery in Thailand and have sent me photos. This person started to take those photos in my direct messages and posting them onto my account, saying like it's me or something. No, those pictures weren't mine. But it was devastating. I can't explain the feeling when, you know, I got a phone call from my friends saying they've posted really bad photos of you. You need to like do something about this right now. And by this time I'm getting like messages, I'm getting text messages, I'm getting emails, I'm getting like phone calls, everything saying like, oh my God, this is so freaking bad. And I can't explain the feeling at that time. I was in complete shock because this has never ever happened to me before. Dear hacker, I know you're watching this, and I hope it makes you happy that you did hurt my feelings. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh no, it didn't hurt me. Yes, it did hurt me deeply because I am only human. And at that time, seeing my photos on there and seeing all the comments, really, I had just never expect that to ever happen to me. The fact that it was right in front of my face and it was happening real time right now, my nudes were being posted and vagina pictures were being shown and people are commenting and people are seeing this, it really hits you and it really cuts you like a knife. And I was just in shock. I called the police right away. I was crying, I was shaking, I was in a major distraught that this was happening, and it was very, very real.
Oh my God.
I just showered and I can't move.
Girl, you can't let this. You can't let this fucking life. Oh my God. Oh, I wish I was there to just hug you. Give you a big squeeze right now, bro.
I was being so strong because I didn't think they would do anything. Now, I don't want this to be a pity party, but I think with everything that's happened in my life, this was just kind of like the nail in the coffin for me, and I just lost it, you know? I've had my house broken into multiple times, 2 times in which I was home. I have had things done to me when I was 15 years old that was without my consent. And, you know, ex-boyfriends and all this stuff, I think I've just have major trust issues as it is already. I do have post-traumatic stress disorder. Like, I can't sleep at nighttime. I have nightmares every time I close my eyes. And this was just like, I can't. I have hit my lowest point. I have never felt so vulnerable in my life. The fact that my privacy was breached, and I can't explain the feeling. I was so hurt. They posted my private conversations. They were saying that a photo will be posted on a sex website. And I know that I've never filmed a sex tape in my life, so I know that there was no damn video being posted, right? This person was making a huge lie. They were messaging people saying I've abused them, that I've talked to their boyfriends, and that I was jealous of them. And I was like, like, this is a complete lie. And so this person has changed the username multiple times to different transgender figures out there. So this is why I know that this is a crazy transgender obsessed person, is because they keep switching the account to different transgender people and admiring them and trying to, like, you know, praise these people. So the first person was Eden, which is another transgender woman, which I personally do not know. I do know Elena, which is kind of her friend. So Eden the doll _ fan page, and they posted lots of photos of her, and a lot of people were attacking her personally. But I want to let you know that it wasn't her, because I was in a phone call with Elena and Eden while this whole thing was happening. Then they switched to this account, and then they switched to a different account, and they switched to another transgender girl, Demi. I don't really know her. I think she's Gigi's friend. So here comes the juicy part, okay? So Elena, who's my friend, calls me and was like, oh my gosh, Eden is on is all over the profile now, so let's include her into the phone call. I'm like, sure, let's call her. So Eden is now joined in the conversation, and I'm talking to all two of them, and we all know that this hacker has a thing for Eden, okay? So we were kind of like talking about it and saying, what could we do to kind of get some information out of this hacker, because they seem to favor Eden the most, because they've hacked Elena and they've hacked me now, but they haven't hacked Eden, because I think they have a thing for Eden. So we were planning this thing, and we were like, what should we do? What should we, like, get out of this person? And I was like, Eden, you should, like, try to be buddy with this hacker and try to play it cool, act like you hate me, and try to win them over, like gain their trust and get information for us, like what's your name and where you live. And basically I was feeding things to Eden to ask to the hacker who was on my profile.
Should I ask, who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Be like, I don't really like Julie either. She flirts with my man too. Say that.
Yes, get him mad. Get him.
Eden, say that.
Make him believe on the same side.
Yes. So I told Eden to ask the hacker, like, who's this boy that I'm flirting with, just to kind of get an answer. And the hacker said Brendan, which Brendan is my gay best friend. Like, he likes boys, he does not like girls, and like Brendan has never had a girlfriend before. So like, we all know this person is lying. They have no idea who or what they're talking about whatsoever. They don't know me personally, even though it seemed like a personal attack. They have no clue who I really am. They have a sense of, you know, the people that I hang out with, because I post pictures and I post videos, and they know that I'm transgender, and they know, you know, little bits of my life. But I know my character.
Brandon? Oh no, Brandon doesn't like her. She flirted with Brandon.
Brendan?
Yeah, Brandon. Oh no, Brandon doesn't like her. She flirted with him too.
This whole charade is all a lie. This person is not a girl at all. There is no sex tape. There is no Brendan. Brendan's my best friend. I didn't steal him from anybody. And just so much things points to the fact that there is no girl, and that at the end of the day, this person is just a very crazy, obsessed transgender lover. After communicating with the hacker back and forth with the girls, we were just going in circles and circles, and I was like, you know what, just tell this person, be really nice to them, say, you know, take me off that account, all the pictures of Eden, of herself. And the hacker was like, okay, sure, I'll delete all your photos for you. So the person did delete all her photos and switched into a meme account. And yeah, this happened all on Tuesday. The next day, which was a Wednesday, I had a nightmare about this whole thing, and I can't believe that, you know, it has affected me so much. I definitely have trust issues now. Like, it's gonna be so hard to trust people, and it really sucks that even when I close my eyes and I go to sleep, I'm still in this, you know, crazy nightmare that I can't seem to wake out of. 3 days later, Wednesday morning, I wake up and I get emails, messages, comments saying they've posted your nudes again. They've posted vagina pictures again. They've posted conversations again. Julie, I'm so sorry this has happened to you. And I was just completely over it. I was like, whatever. Like, I honestly don't even care anymore. Later that day, I got an email from Instagram. Now, I can't disclose every little detail, but I can say that that account has been frozen and that the hacker has no access to that anymore. So whatever is on Eden the Doll _ fan page has been frozen. They will not be changing anything. The pictures will not be deleted. It is completely frozen and no one has access to it. I just want to put that out there, so thank you. I know what kind of person I am, and I do not make enemies. So when someone asks me, like, do you have any idea who this person might be? I honestly don't know, because I have not messed around with anyone. However, I have rejected men in the past, and now this is a whole nother story, but there are a couple of tranny chasers out there, complete obsessed people who have messaged me through Instagram and confessed their love to me and have shared photos of me in the past and saying like, I love you no matter what. Please go out on a date with me. Here's my phone number. Please, please, please come see me. Please do this. And I would just be simply nice and say, you know what, I'm not interested. I'm sorry. You know, maybe in the future. Never in the future, but you know, I was like, maybe in the future, you know, when I'm single, or maybe in the future when, you know, I didn't want to say no, fuck off. Like, that's not the type of person that I am, unless you're like really disgusting. So I was just like, oh no, sorry, like I have a boyfriend, or oh sorry, like I'm not interested. Like, that's how I reply to these people, and I feel like that's where this person got pissed off. Like, I didn't go out with them, so now they're trying to ruin my life and all that stuff. Anyways, what is done is done. You can have that account, you can delete it. I'm starting all over on Instagram, so if you want to follow me, it's the real Julie Van Vu. All right, I'm starting all over. I really, really want to say that I do appreciate everyone who has reached out to me during those couple of days. It has been, you know, pretty tough for me, but I'm at a point where I'm just like, I'm over it, and there's no point in being sad anymore. Like, I have no more sadness to even show. Like, I've cried all my tears out. I just have no more tears left. By the end of the day, I feel really bad for the person who felt the need to hack my account and spent 12 hours deleting over 2,000 posts. I do feel for you. I feel like, you know, I know what it's like being depressed. I know what it's like to be sad, but by doing something harmful to someone else to bring them down to your level doesn't make things better. You know, happiness comes from within. You have the key to your own happiness. So I really do hope you out there who has hacked my account find help and get better. You know, it's not a good place to come from, and I completely understand. And I just want to say this to Mr. Hacker. I know you're watching this video, and I just want to say that I truly do forgive you. I do forgive you, because in the greatest scheme of things, 80,000 followers or memories of photos, I can still regain those things, and you might not be able to regain your happiness or love. So I just want to say I do forgive you. Honestly though, I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all those who have been standing up for me, protecting me, messaging this hacker and trying to console me and everything. Like, it really means the world to me when you guys do hashtag justice for Julie Vu and stuff. It really means so much to me, and it makes me feel like I'm not alone and that you guys have my back, and I don't know if I would be here sane if it weren't for you guys, honestly. So thank you so much for those who have been loyal to me and have stuck through me and have supported me. It means the world to me. Thank you. But yeah, that is all. I'm pretty sure I've left out a lot of information. It's just really hard to remember everything and kind of share that with you guys. But my account got hacked and it's gone now. So yeah, make sure you don't click any links in the future. Make sure you don't reply to anyone. Make sure you don't give your password out. Make sure you turn on your two-step verification. Lock everything down. Change your passwords. Everything. Be careful and do not be so trustworthy of people out there.